Hey everyone, welcome back to Fake Nerds. I'm Brian. EA and developer Hazelight Studios have a certified quality game on their hands with Split Fiction. The Swedish developer, best known for It Takes Two and A Way Out, continues to build off the co-op puzzle genre that they've really pioneered over the last decade plus. Split Fiction is about two authors, Mayo and Zoe, become imprisoned in the worlds of their stories after being connected to a machine that's trying to steal their ideas. Thee and the players must work together in order to escape. Currently, the title has a 91 out of 100 on Metacritic based on 81 critic reviews, and a Metacritic must-play badge. Variety gave the game a 100, saying, quote, Split Fiction is Hazelight Studio at its best, pushing the limits of the genre and co-op gameplay in an imaginative adventure through two wildly different worlds, close quote. Well, Digital Trends was a little harsher, rating the title a 70, and saying, quote, Split Fiction is a hokey, muddled, and needlessly self-defeating. It's also lively, inventive, and so earnest that it's hard to be mad at it for long, close quote. So, will you be playing the title when it drops on March 7th? Or if you're from the future, have you tried it out? Let me know in the comments. Then, Monster Hunter Wilds sold 8 million copies in only 3 days. The latest Monster Hunter has not only become the fastest selling Monster Hunter game, but the fastest selling Capcom game of all time. And Capcom's a pretty big company. Resident Evil, Mega Man, Street Fighter. None of those titles have outpaced Monster Hunter. However, there have been some controversial moments in this launch, as players, specifically on PC, have struggled to run the game. The 7.2 user score on Metacritic stands in sharp contrast to the 90 critic score. The news isn't much better on Steam, where reviews are mixed after over 70,000 reviews. Where players like Delta Number 4, who has 75.7 hours on the game, say that the game is extremely fun, but they can't recommend it because of its current state. So if you haven't bought the title yet and you intend to play it on PC, you may want to hold off a bit until Capcom can, work out the kinks. If you have purchased the game on PC, how's it running? And how do you like it? Let me know in the comments. Finally, The Last of Us Season 2 is nearly here, and writer and game director Neil Druckmann has delivered some frankly bad news if you're a fan of the games. In an interview with Variety, Druckmann was asked about Part 3 for the franchise. And now I know, before I get into the quote, Part 2 is controversial. It feels like opinions were fairly evenly split. I personally really enjoyed it, and I'm hopeful for Part 3. But unfortunately, Druckmann's answer didn't do much to provide hope. He said, quote, I was waiting for this question. I guess the only thing I would say is don't bet on there being more of The Last of Us. This could be it, close quote. Now, before people get too crazy, the studio has unveiled a new IP, Intergalactic Heretic Prophet, at the Game Awards, and I'm sure if there's a new Last of Us project, Druckmann wouldn't want to overshadow their new IP. But the studio has moved on from previous franchises in the past, such as Crash Bandicoot, Jak and Daxter, and Uncharted. So, who knows? Neil Druckmann knows for sure, I guess, and the Naughty Dog employees, but we don't know. We can only speculate. So, what do you think? Do you believe that The Last of Us Part 3 may be announced one day, or do you take Druckmann at his word that the franchise may be over outside of television? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Thank you so much for checking out this new episode of Fake Nerds. If you liked it, please subscribe. Check out our main channel, where you get everything when we post video essays, and our sports channel, Wicked Good Sports, where we post sports news, discussions, all that, and our podcasting channel, Better Radio. I'm Brian. I'm a fake nerd, but this has been some real news.